I am an influencer or a creator, whatever you want to call it. But recently I feel like I've lost a little bit of my creative flair, especially when it comes to makeup. Every day I find myself going back to and using the same products over and over and over again, and I can't find new things that I love. So what do I personally do when I want to find a bomb product? I look at what other influencers are using. So since my makeup routine is getting a little bit repetitive, I thought I would reach out to a bunch of my favorite creators to ask what products I should use for my makeup routine. So I'm just gonna get straight into it and start messaging a bunch of my favorite people. Okay, so first step in my makeup routine is base. So I'm gonna message someone who I've seen in real life and I know for a fact that their base is always on point. So I'm gonna message Brooke Monk. So next is concealer, and I'm gonna of course message another person that I've met in real life, so I know that their base is always looking great, and that is Tennessee. So I'm gonna ask her which concealer I should use. So next step is contour or bronzer, and I'm gonna be messaging Isabel Mathers because her contour is always so bronzy and gorgeous. Like every time I look at her, she's just tan and beautiful. So I have to ask her what she uses. Next is powder. And every time this girl's posts come onto my For You page, I'm always like, her skin is looking so soft. So for that reason, I'm gonna message Monet McMichael because her base, it just looks so smooth. Next up is blush, and I am going to be messaging Tati because she is always looking so cute and rosy, and I love how natural she does her blush and her makeup, so gotta ask her. Now for setting spray, I've got to ask Haley because when I met her, we were together all day and her makeup stayed perfectly in place, so I have to know. Now we have highlighter, and I'm going to be messaging Ken's Nation because her skin, you guys, it's always so glowy and I want to have that natural looking glow. So I've obviously got to ask her what highlighter to use. So next up is brows, and I'm going to be messaging Aisha Mian because her brows are always on point, and I feel like if I want my brows to look like anyone's, it's got to be hers. Next up is eyeliner, and of course I have to ask the one and only queen of eyeliner, which is Talia Ma, because she always does the most crisp, gorgeous eyeliner. So gotta know. Now mascara is a very important step to me, so I'm reaching out to Georgina because her lashes and her eyes in general are just like perfect. So I'm gonna ask her what mascara she uses. And last up is lips, which again is one of the most important steps to me, and this next creator, every time I see her post, her lip combo is always so bomb. So I'm gonna ask Alessia. Okay, so now that I've messaged all of my favorite creators, I'm gonna wait for them all to respond to me, and I will see you when it is time to get glam. Okay guys, so it's a couple days later and my DMs, let me tell you, they're full with all of the best recommendations ever. I'm so excited to get into today's makeup look because these products that I have right here, they look so good. So let's just get into it. Oh my God, I'm excited. So first step of my makeup routine is obviously the base. So primer and foundation. So for the primer, Brooke recommended mixing the Milk Hydro Grip Primer as well as the Drunk Elephant Bronzing Drops. So I'm gonna mix these two together. I'm excited. I'm gonna put like one drop. That's like 1.5, 2 almost. And then maybe 2 pumps. Oh, it's new. Okay, maybe 1 pump just for now. And I'm going to blend that all over my face. Let me tell you guys, bronzing drops, I'm not even gonna lie, are life-changing. I don't think I have used the Drunk Elephant ones, but this primer combo feels really nice, really hydrating. I'm not gonna lie, this feels a little bit sticky on my face, but I feel like that's the point of a primer, to make the makeup stick to your face. So we shall see how the rest of the makeup lays on top of this combo, but it's looking quite nice in my opinion. And Brooke recommended something that I know and love very well, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And as you can see, this baby is not new. She is very used because I love her, I must admit. I've been trying other things in my routine, so I haven't used the Flawless Filter in quite a while, but I want to see how it lays down with the rest of the makeup that we're going to be using today. Okay, so first step is done. I'm very excited because this base, it's feeling really good. I really love these recommendations. So now it is time to get into concealer, and of course I messaged Miss Tennessee and she told me to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Now, as you guys know, I'm no stranger to this product. I love her. I've actually been using her a lot recently. So to know that I'm actually using the same or similar products as my favorite creators, it's very reassuring. It makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing. darling. Just blending this out. Tennessee's skin is honestly so perfect. She doesn't even look like she's wearing makeup when she is. I'm hoping that I'm gonna give that by the end of this video. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I know I'm only 2 steps into this routine, but I feel like my base is looking really gorgeous, really on point, really natural and beautiful. So 10 out of 10 so far for these recommendations, okay? Next step, we have bronzer or contour. Now, Isabel, she's the queen of bronzer and contour, and I'm very happy to know that she actually loves and adores this product as much as me. This is a Tenelle Dry bronzer. So I'm just gonna pat this into my cheekies and of course the perimeters of my face, like my forehead and jawline. Okay, so now that the cream bronzer is done, she also recommended some powder bronzers, so I'm gonna set my bronzer with these 2 recommendations that she gave me. The very famous MAC Give Me Sun and the Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light. I've heard really great things about this bronzer, so I'm very excited to try. I'm gonna add some of the Hourglass one as well. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I think this might be my new routine. I'm feeling so cute. Like, hello, my base is looking so good, but it's time for step 4, which is powder. So again, the beautiful Monet also recommended something that I have in my collection, which saves me a lot of money, honestly, can't lie, but it is this amazing Huda Beauty powder. Specifically in the Cherry Blossom Cake shade. On my powder puff, I'm going to use this to set everywhere that I put the concealer or that I haven't set with the bronzer. This powder is so elite. And then just on a fluffy brush, I'm just going to brush everywhere. Just blend everything in to make sure my face is completely set. Now you guys, look at my base. It looks flawless, like so smooth. These ladies, they know what they're talking about, and I feel like I've picked the right people for the right steps because everything is just working together so beautifully. I would go out confidently like this, even though I'm not done. Like, I know my base is on fleek. So step 4 is done, but now it is time for step 5, which is blush. Now I'm so excited for this product because Tati has recommended a blush that, you guys, it looks so cute. I've never used this. It is stunning. Look at this packaging. The quality of that is crazy. Anyways, this is the YSL Make Me Blush in the shade Baby Doll Pink. Like, that is just so perfect. I'm gonna pop this on my cheekies. It's honestly such a pretty shade. It's very light. And I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of has a little bit of like an iridescent finish, which is really pretty. But honestly, I'm really liking this blush because it's actually working together really well with the pink powder that I used under my eyes. This makeup is so cute. Everything's giving pink as well. Like, it's working together well, you guys. All right, step 5 is officially done and we are going to set this base. So my love Hailey recommended the One Size setting spray, which I have been wanting to use for ages, and I looked so hard for the like spray can one, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So I've got their new setting spray. It's more of like a one. This is the Powder Melt Gloss setting spray, so hopefully it's as good as the one she recommended, if it's not this one. All right, let's set this base. Oh my god, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, like up close, it's not giving that like wet, sweaty look. What the hell? Is this the best recommendation yet? Like, maybe this is the best I've ever used. I'm like not trying to plug or anything, but wow. Okay. Slay, Hailey. Okay, setting spray is done. Now we're gonna move into highlighter, which I messaged the beautiful Kensington. And you guys, I didn't even give these girls a brief, but she has also come to me with a pink highlighter. I know, like pink blush, I'm wearing pink, pink lips, pink nails, and now pink highlighter. So she recommended this gorgeous House Labs highlighter. This is in the shade Rose Quartz, and I'm so excited to use this. I think this is going to literally blend so perfectly with the pink under eyes and the pink blush. Like, you guys, why does my base already look so shimmery and iridescent? Like, that's before as well. Okay, let's have a look. Looking at this, I was a little bit scared. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have like a pink streak on my face. But look at that glow. It works perfectly with the rest of the products that I've used. All right, I'm also gonna put this on the tip of my nose and my inner corners. Like, you guys, this is crazy. This base is so beautiful. Like, I think this is my new routine. Okay, so I think that's the base officially all done. Like, I don't think it could have gone any better, but let's move into the eyebrows. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had my brows done in a few weeks and I'm looking bushy. I'm looking crazy, I'm looking hairy. So hopefully I can make them look a little bit more presentable, but Aisha has recommended this Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Now, I haven't like filled in my brows in quite a long time. I used to really be into the whole 2016 thick freaking ABH dip brow look. Yes, I know, crazy. But I'm gonna try and really lightly fill in any of the sparse areas in my brows. I've actually had this product in my collection, but I've never used it. Okay, so now that my brows are filled, I'm going to set them with her recommendation, which is the ABH Brow Freeze. Oh, I'm excited. And I've also very luckily had this in my collection. I just haven't used it or haven't used it in a very long time, so I forgot how it actually is. But oh, it's very sticky. I remember that. Oh, it's laying down really good. And they need a lot of controlling right now because they're crazy. What the hell? They kind of look on fleek, even though they're crazy. From afar, I feel like they look perfect. All right, just to finish off the brows, I am gonna go back in with this NARS concealer just to clean them up because I do want them to look good. I can see that they look good, but this is just gonna make the fact that I didn't pluck a little bit better. Okay, already that looks a bunch more clean. Okay, you guys, eyebrows, they're done and they're giving. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should stop being so lazy with my eyebrows and start doing them again like Aisha because they look really good. So let me know in the comments below if I should start putting more effort into doing my brows more often. Brows are done. We're now moving on to eyes, specifically the eyeliner. So Miss Talia has recommended the NYX Epic Ink Liner. If my wing doesn't look as good as hers by the end of today, I'm sewing. I need that wing. All right, let's test this out. That's a really, really precise pen. I love. I'm not gonna lie, I think I found my new eyeliner. Okay, the struggle is making them twins and not sisters. You guys, this is the best. Like, I need to start putting myself out there more and asking people more because this is a sign if you love what someone has on their face, just ask them. Because 9 times out of 10, if you love it, you're gonna put it on yourself and you're gonna be obsessed. I'm not gonna lie, I also slayed with the application, but this eyeliner is perfect. Maybe, again, there's nothing that I've put on my face so far that I've disliked, even in the slightest. Like, everything has been a 10 out of 10, and I'm not even saying that because I'm gassing these girls up, but genuinely, there's not one thing that I've hated so far. But now the liner is done very easily, very quickly, and very gorgeously. Wow, it's time to move on to mascara. So Georgina has recommended the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. This is the wand. I'm very, very excited to see how this looks. Oh, okay. Oh, I can tell this is a winner already. Okay, that's 1 coat in comparison to nothing. That's really good. I also love how it has spread the lashes out. They're not clumpy. Can you see that? Look at the difference. What the hell? New mascara? This is my new mascara. I'm gagged. I'm literally dead. I'm speechless. These ladies, they know what they're talking about. They know. Look! Oh, okay. I'm getting too excited. We'll match it with this eye. 1 coat. I've never heard of this mascara. How have I never heard of this? I think this is like the best mascara I've ever used. I hate myself. Are you kidding me? I just ruined my whole life. My whole life is over. I jinxed myself. Everything was going so well and I had to ruin it for myself. Thank goodness makeup is fixable. I'm feeling like the best I've ever felt in so long. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for a while I was looking at myself and thinking, you're not that cute. Your makeup, it's not giving. It's getting old, you guys. Like, the same makeup look every day. Like, I needed to switch it up, but I had no source of inspiration. So I'm so glad that I've done this, you guys. Like, I feel beautiful and I'm not even done. Anyways, last step, we have lips. Now I'm hoping that this ties everything in together beautifully, but I have asked Miss Alessia and she has come through. Now for lip liner, she has recommended the Makeup Forever in the shade Limitless Brown. I love a crisp, fresh lip liner. But I'm going to overline my lips with this, of course. Oh, that is crisp. Wow. Okay, so I've lined my lips with this color, and again, perfect color. I love this shade of brown. It's not too cool, not too warm. I'm not gonna lie, I think it matches my skin shade really well. And on top, for gloss, she has recommended the Fenty Gloss Bomb Heat, and this is in the shade Hot Cherry. So let's pop this on. Now be honest with me, guys, please. Is this like the best I've looked? I can't. I actually can't. I like, how has this worked out so perfectly? The lips, like, I was a bit worried because it's like a little bit red undertone, but it matches with the whole rest of the look. Like, oh my God. This is a sign. If you like what someone else is doing, literally ask them, copy their freaking makeup. I don't care. Like, thank you so much to all of the girls who suggested these products. I'm blown away. Genuinely, like, I'm not even just, look at my makeup, you guys. I don't even have to speak. Yeah, this is the finished look. But yeah, you guys, I am over the moon, ecstatic, so joyous. I just feel a sigh of relief within my whole body. Like, this makeup is killing it. Again, I cannot thank every single one of the influencers that I have messaged enough, because without them, I wouldn't be slaying as hard as I am right now. So, but yeah, you guys, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let's try and hit 10K likes, and maybe I should message some celebrities or some professional MUAs. Let me know who I should message down below, because I really feel like I learned so much today. Follow me on Instagram at Leah Halton, follow me on Snapchat at Leah Halton, and TikTok, which is Luch. But I love you guys so much.